What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. And right now, let's talk about the first 5 episodes of the Traitors Season 3. So far, this season has been very good. Now, I'm a big fan of the Traitors, and I honestly didn't even discover the Traitors until early 2024. I heard that Parvati was on season 2, binged it, liked it, went back and watched season 1 with Sari, binged it, liked it. So here I am, season 3, and Boston Rob, Jeremy, Tony, you've got some big Survivor players in there. Caroline, even though she's not as big, but some big Survivor players in there. So obviously I'm like, all right, we got 3 winners in here. I'm all about this. And funny enough, so far 2 of the 3 Survivor winners have not lasted very long. Tony was out very early, and not really surprising. Tony has one of those personalities and one of those reputations where I think he's going to be a threat in any of these shows that he plays. When it comes to Jeremy, I was honestly a little surprised that they took him out so quickly. He is a gamer, but he's someone who I thought Rob could have worked with. But Rob didn't put up much of a challenge when it was time to get Jeremy out. So maybe Rob just wanted to get the major threats out of the game. As for Boston Rob, you had the opening sequence where, if someone shook Alan's hand, Rob could get in the game and they could kick somebody else out. I didn't think anybody would get Rob into the game at that point. I was like, nobody's going to do it. That would be a dumb move this early in the game. And they didn't. And at first I was disappointed, but then I was like, okay, they're not going to bring a guy like Rob on just to have him show up for 2 minutes at the beginning of the first episode. He's going to play this game. And it wasn't long before they brought him and 2 others into the game. And Rob has immediately made his impact. He has not disappointed. I thought that the episode 4 power play that he did to get Bob out was major. And I gotta tell you, it was exciting seeing Boston Rob make some of the big power plays that I want out of him, right? We didn't really see Boston Rob make any big power plays in Winners at War. He was at the bottom from the very first day, so there was no Boston Rob power moves. In Deal or No Deal, he made it pretty far in that game, but that's a different type of game, right? Deal or No Deal Island is a different type of game where you control some of your fate, and then some of your fate is just up to luck, right? And I felt that Boston Rob did a good job in Deal or No Deal Island. I just felt like there also wasn't any big major power moves that he made. But this, in Traitors Season 3, getting Bob out, another traitor, was a huge power move. And it was a power move that immediately put Danielle at a disadvantage. Because now Danielle has her eyes set on Rob. But Danielle's also not a very good player. And we've kind of been seeing that theme as this season goes on, that she's just not very self-aware. So she will think that she's making a good move, but in reality, all that this is doing is shining a spotlight on her. We saw this in episode 5 with the picture game that they were playing. Every move that she made just drew negative attention to herself. And what it did was, what Danielle's poor play has done was it's been able to deflect Boston Rob and pit Danielle against Caroline, which obviously is great for Rob. I'm a little disappointed in some of the gameplay we've seen, especially from some of our more tenured players like Wes. But it's still relatively early, so we could still see some more nuanced and cutthroat gameplay from some of these characters as we get further into the season. But overall, this has been a really good season so far. There's been a lot of really great cutthroat play, and although they haven't sniffed out a lot of traitors, in fact, the only traitor that's been sniffed out was sniffed out by another traitor. Even though they haven't sniffed out any traitors, let's face it, this is a game that gives the traitors the advantage. The traitors have the advantage from the get-go because the traitors have more information. One of my favorite characters is Zac Efron's brother. I don't know why. I just like watching him play. I think that his admiration for Rob is endearing, and I also just, I like Zac Efron. I like a lot of the roles that he's played over the years. So I guess by extension, I like his brother too. So overall, guys, Traitor Season 3 has been a win so far. Let's see if they can stick the landing. But so far, I think they're going to. So that's my take on it. What have you thought of the Traitor Season 3 after 5 episodes? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.